People often ask us if platform models work in a not-for-profit context, and clearly, as we've seen with Kiva, the answer is a resounding yes. In fact, there's a real trend. We see more and more platforms focused on positive social impact. Of course, platforms are powering the circular economy, the sharing economy. You've got platforms like Olio to minimize food waste. You can share cars. So we see lots of activity and lots of innovation in that space. And I love the idea of a platform for climate change and crowdsourcing and maybe harnessing the power of communities interested in this topic. So we need more sustainable initiatives like these. So it's an exciting time when you think about platform thinking. As we've seen in the first panel, lots of established organizations are now embracing platform business models, and not just to replace what they're doing, but actually to complement what they're doing. So we've seen IKEA with TaskRabbit, so adding a complementary service platform to what is their historic activity. And we see increasingly platforms also helping with the digitalization of entire sectors or industries. So you've got fragmented estate agents, and they're increasingly relying on platforms like Meilleurs Agents in France, and of course around the world. I mean, Zoopla in the UK and Zillow in the US, etc. So platforms are increasingly important. Also for open innovation, we heard about Lego, but many other firms now rely on platform models to bring innovation from outside the firm into the firm. So because platforms are everywhere and because they help us make decisions, they offer us lots of choices, they've got a big responsibility. And it was fascinating to hear about how Google is thinking about choice architecture and how you want to minimize friction and offer the right meaningful choices. I mean, of course, it's important because the content we consume, the holidays we choose, the house we buy, even the life partner we select, are choices that are important and increasingly mediated by platforms. So having the right principles, having the regulators think about this as well, and the academics helping with this sort of choice architecture problem is very interesting. So glad to have this discussion today. So I mean, really, it's been a pleasure having academics, entrepreneurs, policymakers, practitioners today having these conversations, and I'd like to thank them all. So thank you, speakers, thank you, panelists, moderators, and thank you, everybody at Launchworks Co and platform leaders who have helped with the event. I know I'm going to forget people, but I can. Robin Boot, who's been helping in the background, organizing all this. Arthur Lete, who's been active also on the chat. Stephanie Tarlson with the content, and of course Laure Claire, who has been the co-chair of the event and the master of ceremony today, and of course Louise Plantin, who has masterfully illustrated in real time all the discussions in the panels today. So we've got more than 1,000 people now who have joined the Platform Leaders community, and many of you have contributed, some of you in the chat today asking questions, so thank you for your participation. Sponsors are helping make these events free for participants, so thank you, Google, for supporting this event today. And I mean, we have great plans for next year. So thank you all again for attending. We wish you an excellent end of the year. We wish our American friends an excellent Thanksgiving as well. And we look forward to seeing you all in 2022. But while I'm going to leave now, I'm going to leave you with the animated version of the illustration from Louise Plantin. So that's all from me, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.